Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to look at some recent numismatic coins from the Royal Australian Mint and a recently released business strike coin from the United States Mint Innovation Dollar Series. Both celebrate the exploration of space, and I recently added them to my collection. Space-themed numismatics is an area of collection that I love, with a diversity of examples from around the world. You might say that they're out of this world. Let's jump in. Australia's history in space began in the late 1950s when it collaborated with the United Kingdom for the launch of a Black Knight rocket. By 1967, Australia became the third country to launch a satellite from its own territory. In subsequent decades, Australia's space activities were primarily in partnership with other nations, contributing to satellite technology and deep space tracking. The Out of This World collection from the Royal Australian Mint celebrates this legacy of space, science, and exploration with uncirculated business strikes, as well as silver and gold proof collector's coins. This silver proof has a face value of $1 Australian and contains 11.66 grams of silver. 5,000 silver proof coins were minted, and they are currently unavailable at the Mint's online shop. The coin's obverse depicts an effigy of King Charles III created by Dan Thorne, while the reverse of this coin was designed by Elissa Waterford. The reverse features a depiction of Andrew Thomas, the first Australia-born astronaut on a spacewalk, as well as the launch of Australia's first satellite, framed in the center of what appears to be a rising sun. Also included in the design is Earth, with the Australian continent visible, as well as the Moon, a reference to Australia's role in relaying the live television signal during Apollo 11, the first moon landing. While I wish this silver proof was a bit larger because the detail is outstanding, and it shows off Waterford's design in a way that the gold proof, weighing in at 1/10 ounce and a face value of $10 Australian, just can't. I do enjoy how the gold sets off the devices of this coin. Surrounding the primary design is the inscription "Out of This World in Australia, in Space." An outer ring includes the words rovers, technology, rockets, astronauts, satellites, communications, GPS, astronomy, exploration, and discovery. The gold proof saw a minting of 2,024 pieces, and as of the filming of this episode, were still available at the Mint's e-store. The American Innovation $1 coin representing Alabama recognizes the invention of the Saturn V rocket. The Saturn V rocket was developed to support the Apollo space program for human exploration to the moon. NASA launched 13 Saturn V rockets between 1967 and 1973. The Saturn V rocket was designed and built at the George C. Marshall Space Flight Center in Huntsville, Alabama, under the supervision of aerospace engineer Werner von Braun. The heavy lift vehicle was 363 feet tall, the height of a 36-story building. During launch, the rocket generated 7.6 million pounds of thrust, more power than 85 Hoover dams. NASA launched the first Saturn V rocket for the Apollo 4 mission in 1967. The last Saturn V launched in 1973, without a crew, to carry the Skylab space station into Earth orbit. While innovation dollars aren't intended for circulation, they are legal tender in the United States. The obverse was sculpted by Phoebe Hemphill and designed by Justin Kuntz. The reverse features the Statue of Liberty and strong use of negative space, thanks to the skills of artist Craig Campbell. I put away a good number of these Alabama Innovation coins, as it is my favorite release in the series since the issuing of the Maryland Hubble Space Telescope dollar in 2020. It's probably time to bring this look at some recently released coins featuring themes of space and exploration to a close. This is a branch of numismatics that I really enjoy collecting, though, and given the reboot of American spaceflight headed to the moon and then onto Mars in the coming years, I'm anticipating and looking forward to future releases. How about you? Are you into space coins, or perhaps another branch of the numismatic tree? Let me know in the comments. While you're there, please don't forget to like and subscribe for more coin and stacking videos. Cheers!